feel about going to Gozo? Good? Alright, let's go. We made it to the ferry. So to get here, we had to take 2 buses. Now we're coming from Malta, and that is like the far southeastern tip of Malta. And to get to where we currently are, to go to Gozo, we had to go to the north, like just due north, all the way at the north end of the island. And now we're on a ferry boat that's gonna take us, not there, but beyond there is actually Gozo. It was a nice scenic route on the bus to get here, so no real complaints other than the roads are absolute trash and bumpy, which made for a very rough ride getting here, but it was still beautiful. Almost as beautiful as the water. Look how clear that is. It's gorgeous. I usually don't do the tour thing, but we decided to go ahead and pick up passes for the tour bus when we get to Gozo. It ended up being a discounted rate. What normally would have cost us 40 euros for both of us ended up only costing 25 for the 2 of us. It gives us unlimited tours around the island on like an open-aired, sun-decked bus with an audio guide of each place that we visit, and it's almost like a public transit system, a really expensive one, because they don't have a public transit from what I've been told on Gozo. So we're gonna have to use that to get around for the day. There's a lot of crap to see, and we don't have a whole lot of time, so we may end up coming back here tomorrow as well. We'll see what happens. Clearly lied to us because that looks an awful lot like public transportation to me. Regardless, here's our ride. Let's go do some Gozo sightseeing. 2. Number 2. Sounds like English. Look at this view. Oh boy. Why does it have to be winter right now? I want to go swimming in that. Please. We are at Calypso Cave. I have no idea where the actual cave is. We're at some overlook that's supposed to be overlooking this cave or something. But the hell of the cave, look at this view. I mean, I wouldn't mind living in the cave if this was my view every day. Good Lord. Oh man, that's just gorgeous. It's almost impossible to tell where the sky ends and the ocean begins, you know what I mean? Absolutely incredible. So we had to get off here. There's something called the Azure window that is, well, I'll show you in a minute, but first, ice cream. We couldn't resist. It's been a long day. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. I'm happy. Let's go check out the Azure window. Oh my God. I managed to climb all the way out here on these rocks, which are very treacherous. Look at this water. I want to jump in, it's killing me. There's actually someone over here that was swimming a second ago. Not sure where she went. But yeah, climbing over these rocks is not safe. Especially not when you have a broken foot. Does not make traversing this easy at all. But worth it. Look at this. This is amazing. You can see the fish swimming down below. Ah, this is fantastic. What? Apparently my mom's up there. But this, ladies and gentlemen, this is what life is all about. You're directly above the window. You're right in the middle. And here it is from a little bit of a different angle. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. I tell you what, climbing along that stuff, that wasn't easy. Especially if my foot is still really, really sore. That was not easy. Worth it. Worth every second of the pain though. Oh man, this is amazing. I can see why this island's been fought over so many times. Ah, oh, this is incredible. Alright, well let's go up there with the rest of the crazy people. You won't hear me admit this to a Maltese authority figure if I get asked about it. But there's a sign right over there that says walking out here is illegal. Oops. In the great words of Beavis. Breaking the law, breaking the law! I think I just about made it to right above the window. Oh, there's my mom. She's in there, down there taking a picture of me. If you were ever asking yourself the question, when I visit Malta, should I also make a trip over to Gozo? Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it, for this alone. As previously stated about not admitting it to the cops, guess who showed up? The cops showed up and detained about 40 of us that were up there and almost gave us all a €500 fine, but he only detained us for like 20 minutes or so. The inspector had to look at the rock to make sure it wasn't damaged and they ended up letting us go. And there's the polizia cars. Have about 20 minutes until the last bus of the day for our tour bus arrives and takes us home. I am going to be late for work because it's going to be 20 minutes before this bus arrives and then another 2.5 hours before we get home. So I'll be working for my phone again today. Let's see what else is around here while we have 20 or so minutes to kill. $4, you can go through a tunnel, the Blue Grotto, and the Azure window and caves.